invention which he really adored till this moment. I repeat, email and messaging services is a creative invention which Toastmaster Steve adored till this moment. Toastmaster Steve, if I asked you, all of a sudden, this service disappeared, what would be your creative alternate?
I think what the Indians, Native North American, used to do with the smoke signals, learning how to build a fire again and create smoke signals.
Toastmaster Steve will be delivering his project too, and the topic is creating winning experiences. Before you deliver your speech, Toastmaster Steve, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Ali to please mention the objective.
The objectives of Project 2, which is organize yourself, select an appropriate outline which allows listeners to easily follow and understand your speech, make your message clear with supporting material directly contributing to that message, use appropriate transitions when moving from an idea to another, create a strong opening and conclusion. 5 to 7 minutes, good luck with that.
What about the timing, please? Sharp. It's fine. And Toastmaster Steve, all the best.
Thank you. So, do we all remember the crash and crisis of 2009?
Yes.
Yeah. We didn't talk about it. We didn't really talk about it at all. In fact, we were in deep pain. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, guests, Toastmaster of the day, good evening.
Good evening.
All right. For 6 years, steadily, continuously, beautifully, we delivered magnificent revenue growth. On average, 20% every year. And in 1 year, in fact, we delivered 34%. Now, as the CEO of the business, I was hugely energized, enthusiastic, and very, very proud of my team for what they were achieving. Those were the golden days, you know? We were on a high. We loved it. We felt successful. In fact, people could tell that we were successful. We were going through those unique winning experiences. And our clients and other people, when they saw us, in our demeanor and our look, we looked successful. Head office, of course, took a liking to us. We were their darlings, their sweethearts. And every year they would give us stretch targets, stretchy targets, every year. And every year we delivered. And we were a bit of a cash cow for the Middle East in the end, because we always delivered big revenue growth. And I think, for head office at least, the Middle East became kind of like a drug for the head office, kind of a shot in the arm of dopamine, you know, giving them energy. But it also, I think, they got accustomed to it. And they felt good when they talked about the business. And then, wham! It hit us. Now, call it fate, call it life circle, call it the global economic crisis, but whatever you may, the look on our faces in terms of success disappeared almost immediately. 2009 was not good. Our profit margin was meager, not even worth mentioning, against a revenue decline that was significant. It was a disaster. Now, it was a global economic crisis. It wasn't just in the Middle East, it was worldwide. And head office somehow, despite the reports and the facts, didn't understand that. They were used to their drugs, you know, and they wanted more of it. And so they did what they did best. They said, Steve, fix it. So my team and I had to look back and say, well, how are we going to turn this around? And the excuses we got from head office were, Europe isn't doing well, the Americas in a dog state, you know, Middle East is about the only region that offers a glimmer of hope to shed some light and make us look good as a business. So you go and make us shine. Okay, was I a bit shocked? Yes. Was I upset? Definitely. Did I feel I was being taken for granted? Truly. Now, have you ever had that situation where you kind of push to the edge, and all of a sudden you find some energy. You don't know where from, but you find that energy. You pick yourself up, you push back, and you stand tall again. Well, head office pushed me to the edge. I mean, they really, really pushed me to the edge. And somehow I found that energy, that dopamine, if you will, to push back and stand up and say, you know what, I'm going to take charge here and make it happen. Now, head office wanted us to shine. And I hadn't got a clue how to do that. But what I did know is that for the stars to shine, you have to have darkness. I was in the darkness, and I was going to shed light on the situation. So in 2010, guess what? They gave us the stretchy targets. And we delivered. We delivered the revenue, we delivered the profit, both in absolute and in percentage. And the important part here is we also delivered the overhead contribution for head office. So there. So what did I learn from this experience? Well, I learned that, when you pull that elastic and poof, it snaps, how the leader reacts makes all the difference between creating a winning experience or losing a team or a client. So it's all about, in Virgin, in stores there, you've got these coffee mugs that say, stay calm.
Yeah.
Well, I bought one of those coffee mugs that said, stay calm, smile. But I also learned that with my team, it's about doing things together. And I do emphasize together. So we rewrote our vision statement, which is about becoming the employer and agency of choice in the Middle East. We rewrote how we wanted to be when we were doing our jobs, which was all about being engaged people, delivering the extraordinary with pride and purpose. We also put in 5 BHAGs, big, hairy, audacious goals, into our 3-year plan, which cascaded down into SMART goals for everybody across the business. And together, we also decided that we would make it happen today, not tomorrow, but today. And me, I stood up and sort of said, I want to make this happen too. I learned a lot through all of that, quite a few values. And the values I learned to deliver these peak performances translates into an acronym. And the acronym is PEAK. It changed me as a leader, changed me as a person, and made me a better person. So what does PEAK stand for? Well, it's all about powerful communication, really connecting with people. It's about engaging people and making them happy. And it's all about making sure that people remain accountable for what they do. And then finally, it's about knowledge transfer. So we learned a lot as a team together. And there's a saying that says, the purpose of a peak is all about celebrating. The purpose of the valley is all about learning about life. Well, as a team, we learned a lot about life from 2010 onwards. We learned to focus on the team, on our clients, to work and collaborate as a team, to add a big, big dose of passion, and also throw in a dash of trust to create that magic of winning experiences. Over to you. Thank you very much.